You want me to go grab one over there?
Chitol! Wait! Wait! Chitol! Chitol! I do it for you, I'm gonna have to do it for everybody else.
Look to your left. Your left. Look to your left. Look to your left. Right here by the camera. Out to your right. Look to your right. Right here by the camera. Yeah, right here. I'm waving at you.
color is she wearing? I mean, what's on her hat? There's something pink. There's something pink on her hat.
Yeah, Wiggly!
She's gonna crazy colors in her hair, right? Okay, cool. Thanks. I'm right here in the middle. I don't know if y'all this angle is better than that one. I mean, the students are going to be over here, but you can go over there. I'm literally right in front of the students. Is the eyeballs over there? Just try to make video. I don't know how you did. Oh, hold on. Esmer! Esmer! Esmer!
Good morning. Welcome to the 57th commencement ceremony at Colonia High School. If honorable, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the national anthem sung by Colonia High School senior choir members. There are two flags in both ends of the end zones. I pledge allegiance
Thank you, senior choir members. You may be seated. At this time, it is my honor to introduce the Salutatorian for the Colonia High School class of 2024, Rita Nadim.
Welcome, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and my fellow graduates, class of 2024, and a special welcome to our principal, Mr. Chiera, our superintendent, Dr. Massimino, board members, Mr. Sedana and Mr. Treebwasser, and town council members, Mr. Spiller and Ms. Meehan. Standing here today as your salutatorian is both an honor and a privilege. If asked to speak in front of this many people 4 years ago, I probably would have run in the opposite direction. Freshman me was a lot different than who I have evolved to be over these past 4 years. I came into high school shy, scared to raise my hand in class, or put myself in positions where I would have to step out of my comfort zone. In the 4 years I spent at Colonia High School, I've been met with so many opportunities like joining clubs and pursuing leadership roles that have helped me find my voice. As class treasurer for the past 4 years, I found it extremely rewarding to organize various fundraisers and events that brought our class together, including painting our parking spots, senior sunrise, and our first homecoming dance in many years. I am forever grateful for these opportunities as they have shaped me into the person I am today. Colonia High School is where I found myself, and I can imagine this being the case for many of my fellow classmates. However, we couldn't have made it this far without the help of some key individuals. For me, this includes my family, who have supported me and continue to support me throughout my journey. I also want to thank all of the CHS staff, the teachers, administration, guidance counselors, secretaries, and janitors who have all worked so hard to ensure we were set up for a bright future. We will forever be grateful for your contributions to our successes. Most of all, I know I couldn't have done it without all of you, my classmates, many of whom I'm so lucky to call my friends. You have all shaped me in so many different ways, and I'm grateful for the impact you have all had in my life. I know we'll all miss each other, but I think what we fail to realize is that we will always carry a part of each other with us wherever we go. I wouldn't want to spend the most transformative years of my life anywhere else or with anyone else. Congratulations, class of 2024. I wish each and every one of you continued success in your goals and aspirations in the journey ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Rita. Good morning and welcome, Superintendent Dr. Massimino, Board of Education members, Mr. Treebwasser and Mr. Sedana, Woodbridge Town Council members, Ms. Meehan, Mr. Spiller, parents, guardians, family members, friends, and graduates of the class of 2024. On behalf of the administration, faculty, and staff of Colonia High School, welcome to the Colonia High School 57th Commencement Ceremony, celebrating the class of 2024. Before I begin my speech, I would invite anyone, if able to stand, to take a moment to recognize and remember 2 members of the Colonia High School family who passed away this past year. Please share with me in a moment of silence for student Noah Legaspi and basketball assistant coach Danny Bricks. That's good. Thank you. You may be seated. Colonia High School, class of 2024. As your principal, former teacher, former coach, and alumnus of Colonia High School, I applaud you on the culmination of your high school journey. Each one of you has embarked on a remarkable odyssey, one marked by growth, challenges, and countless unforgettable moments. Today, as you prepare to turn the page to a new chapter in your lives, I want you to take this opportunity to reflect on your remarkable journey as I offer some words of wisdom as you venture forth into the world beyond these halls. First and foremost, I want to commend each and every one of you for your resilience, determination, and hard work. High school is no easy feat, yet here you stand today ready to take on whatever challenges lie ahead. Whether it was acing a tough exam, playing in a state championship game, performing in a school musical, winning a dance competition, participating in Spirit Week themes, or simply showing up and giving it your all each day, your dedication has gone unnoticed. But beyond academics and extracurriculars, what truly sets this class apart is your unwavering spirit of camaraderie and compassion. Time and time again, I have witnessed acts of kindness, support, and inclusivity that have left me in awe. whether it was reaching out to a classmate in need, supporting one another during a tragic occurrence, standing up for what you believe in, or simply offering a listening ear. You have exemplified the true meaning of community. As you embark on the next chapter of your lives, I urge you to hold fast to these values. Remember the friendships you've forged, the lessons you've learned, and the memories you've created. Cherish them, for they will serve as a foundation upon which you will build your futures. In closing, I want to thank each and every one of you for the indelible mark you have left on your school community. It has been an honor and a privilege to watch you grow and evolve into the remarkable individuals you are today. As you step out into the world, remember that the journey may be long and challenging, but with perseverance, courage, and a generous sprinkle of kindness, there is nothing you cannot achieve. Congratulations, class of 2024. The world awaits your brilliance. At this time, I would like to recognize the Colonia High School Student Council officers and the senior class officers. When your name is called, please stand and please hold your applause till I name all of the candidates. President Manor Sohil. Vice President Tripti Bombri. Secretary Sofia Fernandez. Treasurer Jaden Espiritu. Fundraising Nabiha Atif. Senior class President Alexa Rocha. Vice President Bridget Lavelle. Secretary Kelsey D. Treasurer Rita Nadim, and fundraising Jatal Parikh. Let's give them a round of applause. You guys may be seated. At this time, I would like to recognize the following graduates who will be accepting commission into military service. Please stand when your name is called. Analia Pagan, Army National Guard. Michaela Baez, Air Force. And Samantha Murphy, Army. I respectfully request any members of our audience who are presently serving in the military or who have served in the past to please stand so we can acknowledge and thank you for your sacrifice and service to our great country. Let's give them a hand. Thank you. You may be seated. And now the presentation of the top 10 community service hours. Ayan Alam, Tripti Ria Bombri, Ibrahim Ghani, Paulina Nowak, Jatal Parikh, Amy Patel, Ashna Mitesh Patel, Ted Ridley Zagat, Sydney Scott, and Manor Sahil. Please give them a round of applause. You may now be seated. And now I would like to present the top 20. Please stand when your name is called. Ivan Chu, Suchit Rao, Reina Patel, Robert Dorsey, Malia Kalidas, Noah Alvarez, Kelsey Eunice D, Marco Marples, Amy DiNatale, Hector Batista, Harmony Barber, Eli Westcott, Luke Cologne, Timothy Matten, Anaya Oriema, Ansh Trivedi, Ayan Alam, Irfan Butt, Rita Nadim, and Aryan Garawala. Please give them a round of applause. Okay, and now for our Faculty Bowl presentation. The Faculty Bowl is presented to the senior who, in the opinion of the faculty, has contributed the most to Colonia High School. The person who receives this honor must be an individual who has demonstrated unselfish service to the school, maintained a good academic record, and exhibited personal qualities of exemplary school citizen. Today, we symbolically inscribe the name of the 57th recipient, and that student is Alexa Rocha. At this time, I would like to present the Colonia High School class of 2024 to the Board of Education. I would like to introduce the Superintendent of Schools for the Woodbridge Township School District, Dr. Joseph Massimino.
Good morning. I'm going to keep my speech short because I'm worried that somebody's going to cut the microphone, and I take subtle messages well. Welcome to the Colonia High School graduation of 2024. Welcome, family, friends. Thank you for making the time to celebrate with us. I do believe everything that happens starts at home, so thank you for sharing your children with us. I'd like to extend a thank you to Mr. Chiera, his administrative staff, faculty, and all of the staff members at Colonia High School for all of your efforts throughout the year. I'd like to make a special thank you for all of your efforts in organizing graduation. There are a lot of moving parts. It is not easy, and your efforts are appreciated, so thank you. To the graduating class, congratulations. I've known some of you since you were in kindergarten, so this is a special moment, and I am privileged to be here today. Yesterday, I did Colonia Middle School's graduation, and I spoke to the incoming freshmen. And I said there were two things I wanted them to keep in mind. The first was, know your purpose. The second was, know your circle. I asked them to know their purpose so they could keep in mind to always remember, what is your job? Make sure that's what you do. Be accountable. The second one was know your circle. Keep your family, especially your family, and trusted friends in the loop. Keep them in the know. Make sure they're aware of what's going on in your life, especially when you go to college. There is a third item that I'm going to ask this graduating class to keep in mind. I'm going to ask you to ask yourself, what contribution did you make? Did we leave it better than we found it? Did we leave the place we are in better for the next generation? The world needs you to do this. In closing, I offer this simple piece of advice. Be gritty, be resilient, be empathetic, but most of all, be you. That is what the world needs. Thank you for letting me be part of this special occasion, and congratulations to the graduating class of 2024.
Thank you, Dr. Massimino. Now it is my pleasure to introduce Councilwoman Mrs. Debbie Meehan.
Good morning. I'm truly honored and humbled to be here this morning on a day that is so special, not only for our seniors, but for the families that love them. Thank you, Colonia High School, for allowing me to say a few brief words. Dear class of 2024, may the road ahead be filled with hope and promise. There will never be another time in your lives where your path is so wide open and so very bright. Whether you'll be attending college in the fall, attending a trade school, joining the military, or starting a job, your future at this moment lies promisingly within your hands. Open every door, reach for every star, and always believe that your actions and your voice will matter and can change the world for the better. You're a strong generation that started your high school careers during a very difficult and uncertain time. You're a generation that has been through many different hurdles in your young lives, but you have overcome them, and you're stronger because of them. Your path has not always been one easily traveled to get to where you are today, but here you are, ready to take on the world as your path of life continues to move you forward. Enjoy each step along your journey as you make your way out into the world, and to continue to shine bright even when the days of life may be difficult. May each and every one of you have your futures be filled with growth, peace, happiness, and amazing success. Your dreams are just a moment away, and now you're on your way to capture them. Congratulations, class of 2024. Do beautiful things with your lives.
Thank you, Ms. Meehan. And now I would like to welcome Councilman Mr. Corey Spiller.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning, Principal Chiara, Vice Principals, DiChiara, Ramos, faculty, and staff. I want to thank you for another outstanding and successful school year. Parents, thank you. Congratulations. It's just as much hard work as it does in this classroom. You have to do that at home, so I want to thank you. 2024 graduates, congratulations. You did it. Give yourselves a big hand. Today is all about you. So, just about 4 years ago, you were entering freshman year, and about a week before school, you're probably messaging all your friends, riding your bike to your friend's house, having your parents drop you off at a friend's house, and wondering, God, I hope I know somebody when I walk into homeroom or first block. Let me walk into the cafeteria, and please let me see my friend from down the block where I'm not sitting and I don't know anybody. You're like me, I don't know how your lockers are. If you're short, you're praying you got a short locker and not a top locker. And I bring that up is you had 4 great years. Remember these years. Keep your friendships. You got a great journey ahead of you, but these 4 years really mean something. Congratulations. Good luck on your next endeavor. I know you are going to do great things. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Spiller. And now it is my pleasure to introduce the valedictorian for the Colonia High School class of 2024, Aryan Garawala.
On behalf of the class of 24, I would like to welcome distinguished guests, Colonia High School administrators, Mr. Chiara, Mr. Ramos, and Ms. DiChiara, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Massimino, board members, Mr. Sedana and Mr. Treebwasser, town council members, Mr. Spiller and Ms. Meehan, faculty members, family, friends, and fellow graduates. Thank you for joining us in this celebration as we take our first step into a new world. If you didn't catch my name, I'm Aryan, and believe it or not, we've been to high school together. Some of you are my best friends, some of you I've shared classes with, and some of you I've never seen before. But as part of the Colonia High School family, I wholeheartedly believe that we can achieve anything. As I look into the crowd today, full of people dressed in their gowns, I see a football field full of people ready to make their mark on the world and achieve their dreams. Take me, for example. I grew up in an immigrant family, not knowing how to speak English, but that didn't stop me from having lofty goals of becoming an astronaut. And while I am not able to touch the stars yet, I was able to earn the opportunity to speak to you today as the valedictorian of our graduating class. I studied, I toiled, and I sacrificed, studying for hours on end after loading up my schedule with the most challenging AP classes. Maybe it wasn't worth it, and maybe it wasn't in line with my childhood dreams, but I can say that I'm honored to be standing here today. But even if you can't realize your first dream, I just want you to know that you will go on to do great things. But seriously, we've all grown and learned so much. Looking back on our years together, it's clear we've come a long way. From the innocent days of kindergarten, when our biggest worry was who got the red crayon, to high school, where our biggest worry was a lot more complex. We've learned how to write essays the night before they're due, how to survive on 4 hours of sleep and a gallon of coffee, and how to make it through all the shenanigans of Dr. Chen's Calc 3 class. We've survived AP testing, SATs, and even the megaton of baby powder that was thrown during football games. And not only that, we've excelled at everything we've done. Whether it was the marching band led by Angelina and Roxanne and Soon Chai dominating the competition, the football team doing amazing things with players like Jaden Jones, or the juggernauts with its myriad of talented individuals, we've all come a long way. The best part is, it couldn't have been done without the help of so many people. For me specifically, I'd like to thank people like Maddie and Jenna for keeping me company after football games, all the friends that kept me sane throughout high school, my teachers and the rest of the school faculty for making learning such a memorable experience, family, and of course my parents for supporting me for my entire life. Some of us, like me, are excited for the future, to meet new people, to make new memories, and to start a new life. Others, also like me, are nervous for the future, wondering what the real world is like, afraid to move on from the bubble we've created. And that's perfectly okay, because that's what makes us human. We learn happiness from sadness, confidence from fear, and hope from loss. As my favorite Minecraft YouTuber Technoblade said, the world teaches us that no matter how ridiculous the odds may seem, within us resides the power to overcome these challenges and achieve something beautiful. That one day, we'll look back at where we started and be amazed by how far we've come. So, fellow graduates, as we stand on the threshold of tomorrow, let's embrace the unknown with open hearts and curious minds. Let's carry forward the friendships, the lessons, and the dreams that have shaped us into who we are today. Let's remember that each of us holds the power to create a future that is not just successful, but meaningful and fulfilling. Together, let's turn our dreams into plans, our plans into actions, and our actions into the stepping stones towards a future that is bright with possibility. Colonia High School Class of 2024, may we always remember this as the moment, as the beginning of our journey to greatness. Thank you and congratulations to all.
Thank you, Ariane. It is now my pleasure to introduce Mr. Sedana for the conferral of degrees.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, everyone. It is with great honor and pleasure that I hereby certify the Colonia High School class of 2024 has met all of the educational requirements of the New Jersey Department of Education and the Woodbridge Township School District. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, Mr. Sedana. Now I'd like to call up Alexa and Nora to announce our graduates.
We now present the class of 2024. Isra Arafat, Noah Alvarez, Malia Kalaitis, David Zacharias Chavez, Megan Dacuna, Asma Jones, Atharv Kowal, Ashley Lopez, Kwaku Mensa, Lillian Silva, Gracie Singh, Diego Vargas, Lucas Galatelli, Gabriel Lopez, Brooklyn Lynn Satsbury, Anthony Kami, Karan Daniels Hinton, Erilyn Irons, Nija Irons, Tyrese Paulinese, Nawab Kaiser, Mustafa Abba Aleb, Aleem Adeyemi, Anzala Ahmad, Ayan Alam, Hanan Ali, Aiden Alessi, Andrew Alessi, Raymond Almanzar, Mia Alvarez, Ferris Ali, Ariana Angel, Carl Laurent Archil, Nabiha Atif, Anaya Oriema, Bashik Austin, Aman Azim, Ayan Aziz, Alicia Bach.
Joseph Baca.
Alicia Baca, Joseph Baca, Michaela Baez, Harmony Barber, Kayla Barrett, Tiago Barros, John Carlo Bachar, Hector Batista, Tripti Bombry, Noah Bowe, Giovanni Boyd, Anaya Brandon, Giovanni Bruno, Matthew Brzezowski, Matthew Boominglag, Amaris Busigo, Irfan Bud, Jada Lee Cabral, Kevin Carrera, Amelia Carrion, Hudson Casoni, Luke Celebrano, Shashwat Shalise, Daniel Chen, Casey Chiola, Ivan Tu,
Anthony Cheslak, Alyssa Cefelli, Catherine Chitariello, Jaden Clemente, Ashley Coelho Plata, Luke Colon, Jaylani Contreras, Madison Cora, Amberlise Cordero, Tyler Costa, Neo Kodos, Jeremy Cruz, Justin Cruz, Sydney Cunha, James Currit, Jessica Curia, Nicholas Curtis, Gabriella D'Amico, Aiden Daly, Shelby DeSillis, Joseph DeMarco, Taylor Derricac, Sienna DeCosmo, Gianna Diaz, Amy Di Natale, Robert Dorsey, Ryan Douglas, Christopher Dumas, Tolly Dunn, Kelsey Dean, Angelina Angelina Economos, Janna El Haloui, Elizabeth Emiette, Jaden Espiritu, Berlinda Evra, Canute Fatima, Michael Feliciano, Henry Fernandez, Sofia Fernandez, Riley Ferrero, Marcella Figueroa, Ryan Figueroa, Jonah Florzak, Yurismar J. Florentino Vegas, Damari Flores, Daniel Foley, Sofia Fonseca, Brian Fridas, Nia Gabriela Shrivili, Hunter Gogani, Ibrahim Ghani, Ethan Goko, Jordan Gomez, Timothy Gomez, Angel Gonzalez, Ariana Gonzalez, Joel Gonzalez, Valeria Gonzalez, Kayla Gould, Blake Graham, Magdalena Grohol, Gabrielle Hansen, Casper Hapu, Kiera Harlan, Niamora Henderson, Ryan Hernandez, Elias Geraldo, Charles Pommel, Neo Howard, Olama Imran, Ikra Islam, Janice James, Maya James, Priya Janki, Jaden Jones, Joao Joka, Edmund Kaminsky, Wajiha Kashif, Harleen Kawar, Kamojin Kawar.
Kieran Kawar, Jonathan Keegan, Paria Khan, Christopher Kushchash, Emily Kunakovsky, Matthew Lambert, Olivier Lamour, Soraya Landaverde, Bridget Lavelle, Jessica Lawson, Angel Ledesma, Cameron Lewis, Brandon Lontop, Kevin Lopera, Ryan Luco, Brandon Luss, Shayna Luss, Richard Mauserowski, Donovan Magallanes, Abigail Mahaldo, Jillian Maniscalchi, Gervine Mancu, Marco Marples, Austin Marks, Cesar Martinez, Joseph Maselli, Anissa Matias, Andrew Matos, Timothy Matten, Ashley May, Annabelle McAloon, Tyler McGeehan, Jake McManus, Jamie McMullen, Matthew McSorley, McKenna Melito, Genesis Maurissiere, Yasmin Walid Mohammed, Maxiel Montalvo, Alejandra Mori Ramon, Denise Moda, Mateo Munez, Samantha Murphy, Alicia Nadim, Honesty Nelson, Layla Nelson, Matthew Novia, Paulina Nowak, Sonia Nunn, Jordan O'Neill, Sky Oliveira, Oluwanafemi Olufobi, Mark Dave Orbeso, Gabriel Ortega, Ariana Pacheco, Evelyn Padilla, Anthony Padulo, Analia Pagan, Camille Pajdak, Christian Pajdak, Hitayu Parikh, Jatal Parikh, Pari Parikh, Amy Patel, Ashna Patel, Krish Patel, Reina Patel, Sanjana Patel, Trisha Patel, Maya Patino, Danielle Pereira, Felix Perez, Joseph Peroski, Andrew Polidora, Ava Planick, Titobila Lua Papula, Kyle Cordington, Jada Powell, Tess Powell, Tyler Preston, Zaira Pryor, Olivia Pucci, Alessandra Palesio, Antonio Palesio, Shreya Putrevu, Sarah Kiseno, Aiden Kiwalu, Arij Kreshi, Braden Rafferty, Logan Ramos, Suchit Rao, Patrick Rennie, Darielle Reyes, Brian Reyes Rodriguez, Jayleon Ricks, John Rivera, Jesus Rocco, Alex Rodriguez, Angel Roman, Gary Roman, Alex Romej, Alexander Roy, Elliot Rubin, Samuel Rubin, Isam Seda, Tanvir Sadar, Ted Sajay, Philip Tier Salama, Samantha Sanchez, Christopher Santos, Sydney Scott, Deep Shah, Siddharth Shah, Vineet Shah, Noor Shakil, Isha Sharma, Angel Sherman, Habiba Noor Siddiqui, Alexander Siegel, Alan Shish Patowski, Iris Silva, Anthony Singh, Prabhat Singh, Sukhmanpreet Singh, Malaya Sledge, Abigail Smith, Oyin Consola Sotam, Megan Sawinski, Janaya Spencer, Ariana Stanford, Cassidy Stanley, Katie Stava, Vania Sorrentu, Maya Sutton, Tassine Tahir, Bernadine Tandaju, Brianna Taylor, Matthew Teixeira, Abigail Tarabetsky, Liam Tittle, Melanie Toledo, Jason Torrebrasso, Paula Torres Morales, Kylie Toth, Ansh Trivedi, John Trascos, Jahir Valdivieso, Iris Valadares Bueso, Brian Vargas, Brianna Vargo, Angelina Vasquez, Naomi Vassell, Diego Vasquez, Javier Vasquez, Malachi Vecchia, Kaylin Vega, Nicholas Viola, Joshua Vivas, Austin Walton, Christopher Wallus, Fabian Ward, Andrew Wawero, Matthew Weber, Pierce Weber, Thomas Webster, Eli Westcott, Ariana Weiss, Brianna Wilkins, Aiden Wolf, Deanna Woodson O'Neill, Jayla Wooten, Valerie Wohler, Subhan Yunos, Jasmine Zaid, Ryan Zweibel, Aryan Gariwala, Rita Nadeem, Manor Sohail, and myself, Alexa Rocha.
We now present the graduates of 2024.